Me and me mates were at this. Me and mate.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're at this barbecue.
Yeah.
3 men stand around the barbecue, sipping beers, staring at snags, rolling them backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
We didn't know why we stood around the barbecue. We were just drawn there, like moths to a flame. The barbecue was a powerful gravitational force, a man magnet. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I reckon the thin ones could use a turn.
Yeah, I reckon the thin ones could use a turn.
Yep. I think you're right. They really could use a turn. It was a unanimous turning decision. I gave a couple of preliminary practice snaps with the long silver tongs. Then I moved in for the turn. I prodded, teased, then with an elegant flick of the wrist, rolled them deftly onto their little backs.
Nice work, Tong Master. It was magnificent, like a magic trick. A lesser Tong man would have gone in too hard, making the snags roll full circle and ending up back where they started. A bloke walked past. His nose caught the aroma of the sausages. He heard the siren song sizzle of the snags. He poked his head in between us and asked, "Any room?"
We did the barbecue shuffle. Tim shuffled to the left, I shuffled to the right, Ez shuffled to the right, the new bloke slipped in beside him.
Oh, that was my cue. I was 2IC. I had to take the raw snags out of the plastic bag and place them on the barbie. Not too close together and not too far apart. I curled them into each other's bodies. Fat ones, thin ones, normal, garden variety type, and gourmet. Herb and continental.
Another new bloke walked past. He slowed down, he poked his head over our shoulder and said, "Looking good, looking good." The irresistible lure of the barbecue had drawn him in too. We did the barbecue shuffle. Left, left, right, right. He slipped in beside the other new bloke.
Tim was the fork pronger. He held the 2-pronged fork in his hand. His grip was firm, strong. He began to stab eagerly. Little puffs of steam and oil burst forth through the tough hides of the Bavarian bratwurst and the budget bangers. He stabbed with a certain precision, leaving perfect little vampire holes up and down the casings.
We watched in awe at the innate skills of the young fork pronger. He was a natural.
Yeah.
Then, one of the new blokes broke the silence. He said, "I reckon they'd cook better if you don't poke them." Well, a hush fell over us like a shroud. You could have heard a chipolata drop. Who did this newcomer think he was? This rabble-rouser, anarchist, bringing in his crazy ideas from who knows where?
Yeah, he didn't understand the hierarchy. First, there's the Tong Master.
Me.
Second, the snag layer. Me. And third, the fork pronger.
Me.
Yeah, and everyone else was just a watcher.
Just a watcher.
Yeah, watcher.
Maybe eventually they'd climb the ladder, but for now, don't
rock the barbie.
Oh, I knew what was happening. I've waited a long time for this moment. The abdication. The tongs weighed heavy in my hands, firm in my grip. Was I ready for this responsibility? I snapped them twice. And then I moved in. I prodded, teased, and with an elegant flick over the wrist, I rolled them back on their little bellies. I was a natural. I was the Tong Master! Until Chris got back from the dunny.
Right.